Hey JB, what's cracking? I'm late. I'm late. I'm late. JB, how you doing? But how I'm late? Late on. Oh, we talking about. Oh, okay. My bad. You talking about my midday? Yeah, I was kind of busy. Hey, Romama. Man. Yeah, I was on the phone earlier, and just chilling, watching everything that's going on. I'm off today, so I just do like I usually do, get into my little lab and start cooking up some stuff. I just finished this project, which I did 4 months ago when I started. So I wanted to come on, let y'all hear it, plus talk some shit. That's about it. I'll put it back on, cut it down. Good thing. Which one? She got a few. Oh, that's what's up. I see you, JB. Just to be real. I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna go ahead and make I don't know, turn the camera on and I'm not gonna do that here. Oh, I could. I don't know. I need to get decent first and then probably call Cameron and show how to make a beat. Hey Andrea. It's all hot air. mamas, and it's all hot air. I finished a few projects, which I still got a few more that I got to do. But I haven't heard back from you guys. But I do have some stuff in the arsenal, which y'all was asking me to make, and I made a few already. So I guess I don't want to put it on here on air because I know y'all said you wanted to use it, but I'm gonna try to send it to your email. Just let me know, if that's what particular one that you're looking for. Matter of fact, I send you a few of them, and then you just pick the one that you think, or if it's closely remotely of what you was looking for. All right. Are you still in here now? I don't know. Oh well. Turn it back good. All right. Righty. Let's see something here. Hmm. See. Hmm. Thank you, boss. Boss. Okay, I got you. All right, give me 1 second. I'm about to do that for you. Give me 1 second. Thank you, boss. And I will have it on there in a second. And I'll put it right on here and keep it on here until I see you come back. Okay. She said she wants some African. That is what's up. Okay. Let me. Let's see. Ay, 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 yeah. Ay, 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 yeah. Ay, 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 yeah. Oh, no. Ay, 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 yeah. Let's see. What comes to a head? Base. Oh, shit. Hold on. The hell? All right. Open up my keyboard. All right. Give me 1 second. Getting everything all set up. All right. Interface. Okay. MPC is on. Keyboard is on. Okay. Let's see. All right.
Nyata-nyatawa. Nyatawa. Nyata-nyatawa.
Hey, Tiffany. All right, give me a second, BBK. I'm here, everyone. Yes, I'm on a different screen. So, excuse me if I don't speak immediately. But here. Hey, little butterfly. Hey, hey.
yadawa. Yadawa. Yadawa.
Hey, Liz. I feel you on that, Liz. I feel you. I definitely feel you on that. I mean, some things is, I mean, entertainment is just entertainment. I mean, let's take a break from the music for a second. Um, Again, I just didn't come on for the music. I also came, talk about a couple of things as well. Right. I definitely get that, boss. But yeah, let's take a little quick break from the music for a second. Now, entertainment is entertainment. We entertain ourselves, any way we can give it. From your personal friends to people you work with to you got comedians just get out there on the street and just talk their shit, do their shit, be them, you know. Some, take it to higher heights, like the Eddie Murphys and the Kevin, what's his name? Kevin something, I forgot. Little short black dude. Uh, Martin Lawrence's and all the rest of them. And then you have the ones that, are like political comedians and, everybody want to be the funny guy. Everybody want to tickle somebody else's bone, you know. Sometimes you can even laugh at yourself. I do that a lot. Sometimes I don't catch some of the things I say as I'm thinking it. It'd be funny, and at that time, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just doing my thing, and it come out and be funny. Even though I try to be funny without being funny. If you understand what I'm saying. Anyway, everybody out here to do some type of form of entertainment for somebody else to either like or say something or get mad or anything. But it's the entertaining of themselves at what people's cost. You know what I mean? Now, if you're just doing some wholesome fun, slanging and banging, we've been doing that since going to school. You know, you got people who be mean and stuff like that. But if it's out fun, it's just fun. I mean, I'm guilty of that. I've been that person that, used to hang at the trick shop and, you know, put tacks in seats and stuff like that. So, I'm not going to say I'm an angel. I'm not. Far from it. But, again, there's a line, like a moral code line, which this world has fell away from. Uh, Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Hello? Hold on one second. Where's my earpiece? I took it off. My bad. Hold on. Hello? Uh, yeah. Um, like I was saying, people come to entertain. People come to entertain, each other. But there's a fine line of entertaining, without devaluing yourself, devaluing another person. It's joking on people is one thing, but defaming them and attacking their character personally is another thing. And we got away from that. Well, I include myself in there because even if I don't do it, if I'm watching it, I'm listening to it, then I'm part of it. It is what it is. Not saying that, I agree with everything that people do on here. If that's the case, I probably won't be watching pretty much nobody. Probably won't be on YouTube. I mean, to keep it real, it's just, again, you can tell somebody who has a dark heart or not. And if you choose to be part of that, then, I mean, what does that say about you? Listening to somebody and watching somebody and having a comment or having an opinion doesn't necessarily mean that you're for that person. You can do that all day, don't mean that you're with that person. Co-signing with a person and standing with somebody on what they mean, especially when they're dark, is the difference. Because now you put yourself not only in it, you put yourself on it. If you understand what I'm saying. I listened to Bill Cosby. I watched the great TV shows he made. Don't mean I stand with him for the shit that he did or didn't do with those women. Big difference. That'll make me a alleged, addict, using drugs or putting drugs on women to have sex with them because I see the Cosby Show or it's a different world. But see, when you have the people that say, hey, I agree with him, then that's the difference. Now you're that person that place yourself in that dark area by agreeing with him and standing with that. That's the big difference. I wanted to make sure I show you the difference between the two because people like to point fingers on stuff that they don't know what they're talking about. They real quick to judge somebody else because they in fuck shit. They want other people to be the fuck shit too because they want to be alone in the shit they standing in. I'm not that dude. I just want to make that clear because I keep hearing certain things keep coming up that, that again, I did something to somebody else. No, Anthony didn't do nothing to nobody. Anthony took himself out of a situation that could have became something, and the other people chose to do what they want to do. I don't have no control what other people do. I only can be responsible for myself. Period. And it's just crazy on how far sometimes we go for entertainment on here. The things, everybody want to laugh, everybody want to have fun, everybody want to do, and that's and that's a great thing. The distractions and stuff like that. That's a great thing. But again, when you go for that, going into dark areas and get into dark situations, and because you part of it, don't mean you have to drag somebody else into it. Again, the same scenario I put up there with the Bill Cosby. Everybody loved the Bill Cosby Show. Little Rudy, Huxtable, and Claire, and Theo, and come on now. It's hard, and when you look at that show, the same thing with Fat Albert. When you look at those certain shows, you're not thinking of what Bill Cosby did. You're not saying, you're not end up going with the things with Bill Cosby. I'm not going to even say he did because, again, I wasn't there. I mean, I don't know. It still wasn't a full conviction. It's only what somebody said. Now, I know it's a big difference when you have a lot of people come out to say certain things, but I also saw that you have a lot of people that will coerce with each other, or because they hate certain group of people, they will come out and say things to destroy certain people. And let's keep it real. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it 100. We do have some black people out here that has made it, and because those people are great, their character has been defamed because of the color of their skin. We can't ignore racism is still not out here. It might not be as full fledged. Wait, hold up. Let me take that back. Actually, the country has been dividing, so I'm gonna take that one back. But before that, you had a lot of people who was closeted, racist. You know what I mean? They can live amongst black people. They can be in the same neighborhood amongst black people. But I guarantee you, they're telling little Billy and telling little Sarah, hey, don't be, cool, be cool and everything. But no dating, no kissing, no bringing my house for no dinner. Don't spend the night over their house. You can go to school, you can get on the bus, but let's keep it the fine line there. If you bring them, I want to disown you. You're not getting no type of money or nothing when I die. You're not taking anything. If you marry this person, I'm disowning you from the family. So you got those clouds of people until you have the what do you call it, like neighborhood wars. Like if my grass is too long on my property, but I got Jim to live across the next door to me, and he goes out there every 3 days to cut his grass, and I don't. I'll be busy. I try to get to it as quick as I can, as long as I keep the association off my ass. Why are you worried about it? But he comes out, he gets frustrated, and he says to me, "Hey man, I see that you don't never cut your grass as much as everybody else in the neighborhood." Okay, and your point being what? I have other things I have to do. I want you to hire a lawn service. You got some money for that? Well, I see that you work for this person and blah blah blah. You can't afford that? Why are you all worried about what's in my pockets? You came over here by my grass, which ain't got nothing to do with you. It's not in your yard. It's none of that shit. Anyway, let me fast forward. Knowing the type of person I am, that people come with fuck shit, I always respond with fuck shit. I know it's something that I try to avoid, but sometimes it just slips. And basically, I got him heated enough to say, "You fucking nigger. Y'all motherfuckers always think shit's supposed to revolve around you and blah, blah, blah." Now, remind you, I lived by this guy for 25 years. 25 years. Never heard such a thing. But after him saying that, I did notice a whole lot of different things have happened through those years in that one day. When there was parties, his children seems to come over and he used to let them stay for like an hour. Then he's always find a reason to come to get them. Then when there was other situations over there, I see other neighbors that goes to their house, but I never seen people with color. But I wasn't paying attention to it. But as soon as that happened, it's like everything came clear. Everything came open. Stuff I did see but didn't pay attention to, like a shrub off the back, okay, well, but not important enough to say, okay, oh, he's this person, the undercover racist. See what I'm saying? But it's just, again, we're taking the subject into another different situation, but it just tells you about people and their darkness, and sometimes they try to shadow it, but the true people do come out. And if you stand with that shit, that just who the fuck you are. Same as like, my neighbor across the street. Oh, I know he's a racist. He even said he was. So everything he do, I already know what his intentions are. But one who lives beside me, that's a whole another ball game. Because I thought he was a good guy, which I'm not going to take away from him. He probably is a good guy, but from the fact that he can't say he respect black people, because I never did anything to him. And why would you fucking call me out of my name? Not only that, what's a racist name? you know, and think of me of that because I don't cut my grass 3 times, 3 times out of a week. I'm a nigger, but and us people do what we want to do. It's my property. If I want to go out and take a shit in the front of the goddamn lawn, if I want to, like that damn bear commercial for Cottonelle, who the fuck is you to say what the fuck what I pay for? Now it is, indecent propose, exposure and shit like that. But I'm just saying, I'm not saying what's going on in your house, your yard, with your kids or anything till just now. But again, it's just a part that, and I got nothing against the kids because the kids are really cool, and they hang on my kids. Well, when they was all around, but it's not like that, because they all grown now. But just the part that it's just funny with people with shit. It's just real funny, just funny as hell. But if looking at dark shit don't make you a fucking dark person. Now, if you co-sign it and stand in it, then it is what it is. You for that shit, and you fucking knee deep in it. Stand by it and stop trying to throw people on it because you're in it. Everybody had to be in the same shit that you in. Hold on, let's see here. True. Yes, bro. Usually feel racism even before a person opens their mouth. Yeah, but you got some good ones out here. Simply, you definitely got some good ones out here that can shadow who they are until you piss them off. You know, don't always go for the ones who always smiling and agreeing with you. Because sometimes if you do that little fun check, like how the guys at work, I can pick through them real easy. Not easy, but I do ones that are suspected or seem like they can be, on that fine line. I actually set little traps for them. A lot of times they will go along with anything that you say, and you catch them by throwing a little trap in there. Like you say some fuck shit, and like, man, you know what? I do hate rednecks that run around with the goddamn road flags and they're going around, trying to run people off the road and shoot people and stuff like that, shit like that. And I wait for them because they agree with everything I say, and see if you can catch them right there. Now they sit there and say, yeah, yeah, you know, then that will make me say, okay, well, yeah, not necessarily mean that he's not a racist, but he just going along with anything I say. But then when he sit there, he look back and he start having some resistance, or he start saying, well, oh no, that's not what it stands for, and this and that. No, we know the fact where it came from. We know where the rebel flag came from, but also what it represented for a lot of black people who lost their lives because of that flag. You know, there where if they have any resistance and they say shit about that and try to go into history, especially if they don't know what they're talking about, they only go on general stuff that they see and not what, especially the things that they already know and they know for a fact, because if they've been taught the same shit I was taught, they already know what it is. So that right there would definitely point me like, yeah, okay, yeah, I know you definitely. If it came down to it, would you stand for this side? You stand on that side, and especially what happened on February 6th. That actually kind of turned my little neighborhood, to start showing certain faces around there. Of course, the guy across the street, everybody knew what the fuck he's about. So, I mean, the whole neighborhood. He made that very known when he first bought the house. He don't care for other people, but he want to live here because it's close to his work, and he wants to own a property around here because the equity is shooting up every year. So, hey, I can't. As a matter of fact, I respect him now more than I respect my next door neighbor, because he at least told me who the fuck he is. There's no cut cards. Now that sneaky shit like my next door neighbor did. And see, and just wow, people just wow, man. But yeah, like I said, you can find out who's who, sometimes kind of quickly up front, but some of them, they try to hide it, and some of them are good at hiding it. But yeah, I go to the next one. Yeah, I lost my place. Oh, okay. Increase. Yeah, I understand that, Liz, but everybody has a different way, and especially when especially comes to religion of dealing with things. So, but I don't disagree. I think some way somehow people definitely need to reset. You know what I mean? Definitely need to reset themselves, take a step back, look to see what the hell is going on, where they at in their life, where they want to go, what goals they set for themselves, how they're going to prosper, how they're going to keep their generation going, especially in a positive life as much as possible. Um, definitely, I definitely agree. Mm-mm. I want, oh, uh-oh, sis. I went to his house one day, and his mom and dad wouldn't let me in. I know a situation like this before. I had to go home. It hurt my feelings. Yeah, I think you probably was young too. I've been through that before. I definitely been through that before. And you know what the weird part is? This was back in California. I've been there on base. And the weird part of this whole situation was that this boy had the same last name as mine. You know, actually, his first name was almost the same as mine, but his was Antonio, and he was Irish. You know, and yeah, I don't even want to go through all that because yeah, it was we was cool. It was school, everything. And one time he invited me not to hang at his house or whatever. We was going to a I don't know, it was a game or something, and he had to go drop his stuff off and get it, and I had to use the bathroom, which I asked can I use his bathroom while I was waiting for him so we can go because he didn't drive. I was driving, and he was like, "Well, hold on, let me go ask my parents this and that." I'm like, "Okay, that's no problem." Um, and he come back like, "No, my parents say they don't want nobody in the house, blah blah blah, this and that." And I knew from right then, I was like, "Oh, okay, I got you, I got you, I got you." And what really threw me off was how I got it because as I was sitting there waiting for him, he had a sticker in the back of the truck, saying some crazy stuff about, what you say, there should be only one race, you know, the right race. Instead of saying it should be one race, the human race, it said the white race. And I was like, oh, okay, gotcha. And then, at what, 15 years old, that was kind of fucked up, you know, it was really kind of fucked up. Hey, Raina, how you doing today? Welcome. Thank you for coming by, boss. To that, Liz. I mean, it's not exactly the well, yeah, it is the property value. To me, I'm not even on the value of the property um, more than having a place of mind that it's not to the part that I don't cut my grass. I work a lot of nights. You know what I mean? And I'm not able to. And then you don't want to have that same neighborhood that I'm cutting grass at when I'm off 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, waking your ass up too. You know what I mean? That's the very big difference. And no, I don't have the money to pay for no lawn service. And if I did, I still not paying nobody to do it. If I cut my grass once a week, then it shouldn't be a big deal. Because you cut your grass 3, 4 times a week to keep it. What that got to do with me? And that's not going to make the neighborhood property. It ain't like my grass is past my knee or past my ankle. It's a part that I don't have a dirty yard. I don't have a fucked up yard. Actually, it's quite nice, and I have little flowers and everything else. It's just I don't cut my grass excessively like that. That's the difference, and it's not going to change the value of the neighborhood. It's not. Now, if I had weeds and the shit was like past, going on like now, I can show you some yards that, people don't get too upset about this in that same neighborhood. But because, again, I live next door to you and I'm not doing it because you say I don't do it, means that me as a black nigger, wants to do what the fuck I want to do. No, I do what I want to do, but respectfully, as a collectively person that's in the neighborhood that has to share the neighborhood as well, are within my means of respect of keeping my grass down, keeping it nice looking. And when you walk past my house, it ain't no, oh, he's some this and that. No, it's a personal thing with him. That's where the difference is when it comes to, I guess, with the value, but it's not the property value because it's not making the neighborhood look fucked up. That's on him. Or showing who he really is. That's the difference. But yeah, I mean, everybody wants to, live a certain way, and that's fine. But if I'm not infringing anything or anything that I have, it's not really infringing on you, aside the way I live. If I was a bank robber living next door and coming out and having coffee and tea talk and all the other crazy shit, you gonna be cool with that if you knew what I do as a bank robber or as a regular tax-paying, citizen. Also, problem is, hey, you do what you have to do, man. But I see, a lot of people on here from the entertainment as well is doing a lot of crazy shit. I was trying to say earlier on Lovey Love's panel earlier today, what I was trying to say was that instead of people, voicing their opinions about this Jay Speaks person, the thing is, you're making that person bigger with all this controversy going on and how they feel about her. Y'all making her bigger, not y'all necessarily, but just the crowd of people. You have a lot of people who's always against the grain and also like to go for the little guy. Any means necessary. And the weird part about that situation is Jay Speaks won't be Jay Speaks to everybody as the most hated person unless y'all create that by feeding energy into the situation. That's how a lot of people that gets blown up here real fast. It's not on something they do good. It's mostly on a lot of shit that people do bad. And it seems to amaze me every day. Everybody has so much to say and so much against her, but you don't understand the difference of public shit. You can make a person, a well-known household name, but of your hate, off your hate. And not even necessarily the full of hate, but just the part that you just like a person that, you breed this person into a phenomenon. Jay Speaks can't be no more than anybody else on here. A person who got 5 people to a person who got 100,000 people. But like, oh, I want to get off here. She's this, she's that, she's this and that. But the more that you do that, you got people who might side with her. Like she got 600 some subscribers. Well, guess what? Those probably the same people who sits in your bushes that would be for some shit that you for, but not necessarily it's enough for them to come out and say anything on your panel. It might be the same people like, okay, well, yeah, I'm just a loony and crazy and switch up artist, two faced, type of person, and I can side with this person. This person, same as me. Again, somebody was talking about some things on here, about the different sectors. They got almost pretty much everything for everybody out here. But in this sector alone, with the fuck shit that this person is doing, you're only making this person grow by doing what y'all doing right now. That's why this person only been here, what, a couple of months, if not maybe longer, if not maybe even longer. But this person, only got big is because of what they're doing. And they still growing. They still getting the numbers. They still blessing everybody's pages. I don't want that type of blessings on my page. That's the case. I've been reached out to a whole lot of other people to come on my page and, hey, let me interview you. Let me talk to you. Let me just, no. It won't sit well with me. I mean, maybe some of y'all might like it or dislike it. I don't know. But for me, no, I can't. I don't like that fuck shit. I mean, I like fuck shit, but I don't like certain things when people who's coming out like what everybody else is saying. I'm not going along with everybody else. I'm going just for me that, if you're a whole loon, you a loon, you need help, but you're trying to make something look okay or right in a situation that is all wrong. I can't deal with you on that. That's just me. And everybody, of course, going to have their opinion. Oh, well, you hung with this person, or you've been around this person, that person. But one thing about those people, I saw differences. I see them for who they are. If I'm with you, then I see you at your best, and I see you at your worst. But if I see a lot of your best, who am I to blame you at your worst? Because everybody has an off day. But if your off day is mostly every day, and then you have good days, here and there, then for me, I'm not the person for you to hang them, and I'm not a person to hang around you. That's all. But everybody like Big Man TV. Well, not everybody. A certain amount of people who like Big Man TV for the things that he do and say and stuff like that. But I mean, he is his own man. He's his own person, and he have a right to be on here just like anybody else do. Do I agree with a lot of shit he do with the shit he been doing? No, I not at all. But do I respect him for him to be on here to say what he had to say? And yeah, do it to your heart content. Don't mean that you got my vote, but I'm not hating on you because you're on here doing it. Because at the end of the day, when you leave here, leave this earth, for who believe, you're gonna have somebody to answer to. I'm not nobody judge. I'm not even my own kids judge. You know what I mean? It's just the people out here. They're gonna have to answer for the things they do. Not saying everybody's a saint, but some people here know the things that they do wrong, and they have a heart and try to make things right for things they have done wrong. And then you have a lot out here that they know they doing wrong and don't care and continue to do wrong. But don't try to sit there and think that you're holier than thou when you're living a wrong life, or you living a certain way but expect people to engage, love it, or respect it. Respect yourself first, and most time people will respect you following you and respect you as well. Anyway, I'm gonna get back into my music. I haven't seen the chat move in a minute, so it must be people gone. Let's go ahead and.